Alright, so we're coming down the runway here. It's the last week until PowerUp, and we're going to continue on here with the top 20 reason countdown to attend PowerUp this year. This is reason number 7, and SYMS said it best. You probably heard this years ago, but they said, an educated consumer is our best customer. So, education is powerful. Now, as an associate, I don't want you to get caught up in the myth that this business requires you to know nothing, right? There's a myth involved with you don't need to know anything. You don't need to be an energy expert. All you have to do is hit play, make a phone call, and I want to say that that's true towards the simplicity of our business model, but if you don't really know anything about what you're involved with, then you're either a fraud or people aren't going to buy in because you don't have a lot of posturing of confidence. So education gives you confidence. Now, with that being said, you know, most people want to know what time it is. They don't want to know how the clock is built. So when you get education, when you receive this knowledge, it's not our job to go out there and start to spew on everybody else about, you know, everything that you now know, because that is unattractive and it's not powerful. It does not work. It doesn't get people to take action or make decisions. So, you know, SYMS, when they said an educated consumer is our best customer, well, as associates, you know, we're consumers of what we are involved with as a business, but we're also consumers of the product. So when you go to PowerUp, you're going to hear about enhancements, you're going to hear about products, you're going to hear about the vision of the company, you're going to hear, you know, very technical stuff. There's breakout sessions. So what does that do for you? Well, that really builds your confidence. It builds your knowledge base because there's a triangle. Where's the triangle? This is a triangle. Horrible triangle. But the triangle of negotiation, which is really what sales is you have data, you have money, and you have time. And when you're in a conversation with people and you have more of those legs than somebody else, then your job is to really just ask questions and listen, but data is a big part of that. And think about this, if you go to PowerUp for a weekend and you get Friday night conversations, you have all day Saturday and a lot of Sunday, you're gonna have basically, you know, 24 to 48 hours worth of experience, more than the average person, which means that by default, you're going to be more confident about what you're involved with than the average person because you have 48 hours more of involvement with it than they do, on top of all the other hours you put into the business. So don't be the guy or the girl who's not honing your skills, you know, who's not being knowledgeable about competition, who's not understanding the products, who doesn't really, because people buy knowledge, they buy professionalism, they buy trust, and they buy information sometimes, but they also buy an emotion. And there's a great saying, my dad used to tell me that your wallet is a foot closer to your heart than it is to your brain. And people buy on emotion, but in order for them to buy on emotion, you have to be knowledgeable enough in what it is that you're part of. So reason number 7 to attend PowerUp is because it pays to be smart, and you can consolidate all the learning down into one weekend and really, really come back with more confidence, more conviction, a greater sense of understanding, and just being a smarter person. So anyway, that's reason number 7. Cannot wait to see everybody there, and can't wait to see you on the next video because it's going to be a really good one. So, till then, take care.